All right. Oh, we're live. What's going on, heroes? Welcome back to Sunday, which is a live stream. As you can tell, I'm in my car, which is very unusual because Sundays are lazy days, and I'm usually just at home in my boxers and chilling, relaxing, watching TV, eating, and just basically relaxing all around. I want to pull this window up, but honestly, it is so hot that I don't want it to level to a minimum. So I'll crack all of them open just to kind of keep that noise level low. But yeah, I'm on my way to this restaurant because I'm gonna go pick up some pupusas. We're gonna get some pupusas for, I guess you can say, early lunch dinner. I don't know what that's called, but yeah, I'm on my way to go pick up some pupusas. So that's basically what's going on today. The girls are laying around being completely lazy, which, like I said, it's Sunday, so which is basically normal. But I do have something in mind. I do have a topic that I kind of wanted to talk about this Sunday, and this is kind of going back to Wednesday's vlog where I was talking about my brother getting out of prison. There's a lot of information in that video, but I did trim out a lot of fat because I wanted to just get to the bare meat of it all. But there's most definitely a lot there. What he went to prison for and prison and all that's his story to tell. It's not mine to tell, so I'm not going to get into it. What he went to jail for, it's not for me to tell. It's not my business. But as far as him getting out, actually, as far as him being, because he's out now. Today is Sunday, and he was released. I want to say yesterday. Which is Saturday. Um, I'm not actually sure. My mom called me. She said, "Hey, your brother's out. Do you want to meet up with him? Do you want to see him? Is it okay if I give him your phone number?" And I said, "No, absolutely not. I have no intention or interest in interacting with him at all." Now, don't get this wrong. He didn't do anything directly to me, so it's not like I have a personal beef on that level where he screwed me over some money or did something to me, like try to attack me or whatever. It was nothing like that. But just like the circumstances of what came from me is where I can't get over that and I can't forgive that. Even though they always say forgive and forget and all that stuff. That's just not on the docket for me. As far as my brothers and my sister go, they're their own people, so they can do whatever they want. As for me, I'm just not on that level. I can't get there. I've had 10 years to try to come up with reasons and a plan, and nothing seems to be working. So I'm just not even going to bother, to be honest with you. But like I said, if I come across him, if I end up running into him at some point or another, like at a family event, then at that point I would have to deal with it. But I think my family is respectful enough that if how am I saying this? That if he is going to be at one of these events, they would let me know ahead of time so that I would be able to adjust or just not show up, which would probably be ideal because it would turn into a thing. I don't want to I want it to turn into a thing. I also don't want to talk about any of it, so there's nothing to say. But anyways, moving on. Um, so the new Hero 11 came out, the mini as well, but I have no interest in the mini. I do want to get the new Hero 11. It's a hard pitch. It's a very hard pitch to tell Vivian that I want. Well, actually, I've told her that I want it. It's a very hard pitch to convince her of me justifying getting it, considering the fact that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras already. So how do I justify getting another one? That's the problem there, because I do want it. It has a lot of sweet features. It has a lot of features that I've actually wanted to use for a while, that I use on my cameras that I have now, but it's just more steps that I have to take in order to accomplish what this one already does built in. So I'm trying to sell that pitch. It's not working. She has no interest in it, and she's basically saying, if you have that money and it's bugging you in your account, you might as well just give it to me. This son is bugging. You might as well just give it to me and I'll make use of it. But I just arrived here to the restaurant, so I'm just gonna park for a little bit while I rant. But yeah, it's just crazy. Oh, another thing is, did you guys see the Maywood, the Maywood, the May, the Floyd Mayweather fight over the weekend. It was pretty crappy, and it's kind of interesting that he was able to get tagged the way that he did, because I saw Mayweather take some fully direct hits to the face and chin on that fight, and it was a little bit shocking because honestly, you don't really see him taking those type of shots. I'm not exactly sure if he just kind of let his guard down. It kind of looked like he was just playing with the kid and he was having fun, but the minute that he got tagged, he started taking the fight seriously. And as you guys already know, if you guys don't know, go ahead and Google it and you'll be able to see it. It was supposed to be 3 rounds, but it only went 2 rounds, and the dude ended up getting knocked out. He lost by TKO, so they had to stop it because he didn't make the count standing up. But I think at this point he's just ruining his legacy. He's ruining his legacy because he's fighting all these exhibitions of nobodies, and then just raking in the money. So I think he's just kind of ruining his legacy by doing this. I get that it's an easy bag. He's making tons of money on taking easy, cherry picking these easy fights, but it's ruining his reputation, I think personally. But aside from that, like I said, I'm going to jump in here real fast. I'm gonna grab our pupusas and our rice and plátanos, and then I'm gonna head home and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch something. um if I could pause this, I would pause it, but there is no pause button, so give me a second. um and I'll be right back. Actually, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and take you guys with me. Damn, my phone is heating up. All right, let me go grab this food. I've been. Oh no, the liquor is closed. You just gotta go to the window, I believe. Okay, all right, thanks. Yeah, there's an Arco down the street. I don't know, man. Oh, there's music playing in the background. I don't want to get copyrighted. Let's see. I'm gonna mute the microphone real fast while I'm in here. All right, there we are. I just had I had a muted while we were in there because I did not want to get copyrighted. It was bugging. There was a lot of music in there, and it's really loud, so I didn't want to be over. I didn't want to be talking over all the noise. Um, these little, what are this called? These little places that are holes in the wall are most definitely the best type of food that you'll ever get, aside from like a food truck, because food trucks be having that bomb food. But these little holes in the wall, they know how to get it. They know how to get their food right. It's more traditional than going to like a big restaurant where they have like pupusas on the menu and they don't come out tasting like, especially like the ones that you get from the supermarket and you're supposed to pop them in the oven or in the microwave. Those things taste pretty damn gross. I get why they do it, but not for us. Especially since there's one, not these are a bunch of pupusa places down the street from us. This just happens to be the best one. God, it is so hot in here. Um, okay, let me jump ship to a completely different topic. I launched a new podcast. Actually, I'm on the verge of launching two new podcasts. So one of them is, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. If I haven't, we are launching a family podcast, which would be the Hero Family Podcast. Everything has already been locked down. The only thing we need to do is start producing some episodes. Actually, me and Emma had already started recording some episodes, but they Emma is not used to talking in long periods of time like this. She stumbles, she loses track, she completely shuts down at times. So some of these episodes, well, actually all the episodes that we've recorded so far have just been testers. We're recording them and we're basically just I'm going through them and I'm talking to her about what she can do better and things like that, just to help her be able to express herself a little bit more better and be more interactive with the listener and stuff like that. So these are just kind of prepping her. Once I see that she gets to a place that we can have full conversations and joke around and keep it light, then we'll go there. We will most definitely start dropping some, but as of right now, she's basically just getting the hang of it. She's getting her feet wet. The other one is, which I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna play out. I'm also launching what is called a wrestling podcast, but that one is basically on the fence. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work out. I was supposed to do it with my nephew Eddie, but our schedules, our lives, and everything is just so busy and it doesn't intertwine properly. So I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work out. If anything, after Monday Night Raw, probably on Tuesday, I will record a podcast, either by myself or with him, discussing timelines, matches, and not spoilers. What is this called? Like the dirt sheets and stuff like that, rumors, and just going over stuff. And then on Wednesday, when Dynamite is on, basically to do the same thing. Or what we can do is we'll go through the entire week, and then at the end of the week or during the weekend, we'll do the podcast recapping everything that's gone on. I'm not exactly sure yet. We're still kind of working out the kinks. We're trying to figure it out. As far as my personal podcast, which is the Mind of Donnie podcast, I'm just letting you guys know it is basically pretty R-rated. It is very explicit. I don't personally cuss. I do tell stories that are very graphic, because that's just the life that I lived as a teenager and as a young adult. So there's nothing I can do about it. These stories are told. My co-stars or my partners do curse, so there are some stuff in there. It's not for everybody. It's not 100% family friendly. I'm letting you guys know. So this is more targeted towards adult audience. It's basically about mental health, childhood trauma, and somewhere in the middle, we try to crack jokes and make light of things, and we discuss basically a longer range of things. We try to stay away from religion and politics and stuff like that. It's just like easy targets. But yeah, I just got home. There's not really much else that's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna go in there. We're gonna get the food ready and we're gonna sit down to eat. Probably watch a movie. Well, actually, we are gonna watch a movie. Not probably. We are most definitely gonna watch a movie. But with that said, thank you guys for tuning in to this Sunday's live stream, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for a regular vlog. Peace.